Removing the drive shaft from a 2001 BMW K1200RS. Taking out this nut here was a hell of a fucking job. Must have been talked about £1,000 to get that thing off. Anyway, the way I got it off was to heat it up. Heat that and it snapped. I've got that, you can see that 8-foot bar there, down there. And there was no Loctite on this. Some people are saying there's Loctite, and the other fucking stupid thing that some prick put on the forum was, he said from the manual that this was a left-hand thread. So when I started this, I didn't know which way to turn the fucking nut. But it's not. There are no left-hand threads on the swing arm on a BMW. Not on this model, they're not. It's a regular right-hand to tighten thread. The nut on the swing arm burred over. And this does drop with only one side off. You can take out the swing arm. Removing the drive shaft was another job. So what I did was put a circlip heater hose on here, brake spanner there, tightened it up with this tiny ratchet which just goes in the end of the, you can just get that in there to tighten it up on the shaft like that, and then tap that with a hammer and it popped out. But it took some popping out, this thing. And then once that came out, I had to drop the exhaust on this because I couldn't get this side off initially. That piece there, from a forum it said drop the exhaust and you can take it out with leaving one bearing in there, and that's a fact, you can. So, and all of that to get to the clutch slave cylinder. Serviceable part on a BMW, you've got to take half the fucking back of the bike off just to get to that piece. What fucking prick at BMW ever designed that? Fucking mechanics on these bikes. No wonder they're the hardest selling used bike to sell in America. Unless you want to pay $120 an hour to get the thing serviced at a BMW agent, which ain't happening on the 2001 bike, doesn't warrant it. So there you have it, swing arm off, one bearing still left in there, the other one obviously is taken out. Drop the exhaust, manifold bolts and one bolt right there, then you've got all the clearance to just drop the swing arm once you've got the drive shaft out. And that's the way to get it out, is like that, doing that. All that to get to that.